Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. Hope you are fine. I'm fine too. In our today's video, we are going to learn how to crochet that top there. It's a beachwear top. You can give it any name you feel is appropriate. So we need the following. These materials, we need yarn, and I'll be using a medium weight size yarn. I'll be using these four plus the black one. So you need also a pair of scissors. You need a measuring tape for taking measurements. You need a crochet hook, and I'll be using a 5.0 mm and also a darning needle. So grab your things and let's get started. So the top we are making is for size small. So we will start by making a slip knot. And we are going to chain 12, and this chain 12 is equal to 2.5 inches. After chaining 12, we are going to use single crochet stitches. So you're going to skip the first, but into the next go ahead and place one single crochet stitch. So each chain is going to get a single crochet stitch until you are left with one chain, and I'm going to tell you what to do in that one chain remaining. So into this last chain we are going to place 3 single crochet stitches, and if you are a beginner you will also need a stitch marker. So this is 1, 2, and you are going to mark this second stitch because we are going to use it frequently. This is where we are going to make our increases. So after making the 3 single crochet stitches in this one chain, we are going to continue with our single crochet stitches going downwards. So each stitch in this other opposite side should get one single crochet stitch. So that means we chained 12, so we made 10 single crochet stitches, and into the 11th stitch we placed 3 single crochet stitches. So that means from here to here, before making the increases, we have 10. So it should be the same with this other side. You should be having 10 by the end you reach here. You should be having 10 single crochet stitch. So that means in this one row, in this first row, you'll be having 23 single crochet stitches. So we are done making our first round. So for our second round, and this work is a repetition of that second round, so you're going to chain 1, turn your work into this stitch, you're going to place single crochet stitch. So each stitch is going to get one single crochet stitch until you reach on top here where we made our increases, and in that middle stitch I'm going to show you what we are going to do. On top of our middle stitch we're going to place 3 single crochet stitch, and if you're using a stitch marker, don't forget to put your stitch marker into this middle stitch, and then you continue. So this is our third, and then now we are going downwards, and each stitch now is getting a single crochet stitch. We are not going to make any increases or decreases. So as I have said, this work is repetition of this row 2, so you will continue until your work stretches to 7 inches, and that, according to the hook I'm using, that is equal to 12 rounds. So I'm going to make 12 rounds, and this is how your work will look like. I made this one off the camera. So you see it's 6, but it can stretch to 7. So let's meet when you are done making your first cap. So I'm done making my 12 rows, and as I have said, the work should be stretching to 7 inches. That is for size extra small to small there. So after making the second cap, because the first one I made it off the camera, so after making the second cap, don't cut the yarn, because now we are going to connect to join the two, and make sure you are holding it in the right side, that you have to be careful with. Yes, I think this is the right side, like that. So without cutting this yarn, going to insert your hook, and now we are going to make single crochet stitches in order to join the other cap. So let's meet when we are here. Okay, now we want to join, and into this last stitch I'm going to pick this other cap into this stitch here. So I'm going to insert my hook here and do the same in this. This last stitch is going to be your first stitch. Insert your hook as you are seeing on the screen, and then pull out to make a single crochet stitch, and then we continue making our stitches. As I crochet along, I'm hiding this yarn here. So let's meet the other end. Almost finishing up. Now to start our second row, we are going to chain 1, and then you turn your work and continue with our single crochet stitches. So this is my second row. I'm going to make 3 rows using this red color, and then from there I'm going to change color, but I'll show you how to go about it. So let's meet when you are done making these rows. But this is according to me. Feel free, if you want to make it longer, you can make more chains, but if you want it exactly like this one, so this is how to go about it. To change color, you are not going to cut the yarn, so just pick your second color you don't finish up your single crochet stitch. This is how you finish it up. Make sure you secure your work for it not to unravel. So make a very tight knot there, and then you continue by chaining 1, then you turn your work and continue making your single crochet stitches. So I'm going to make 3 rows using this white color, and then for green I'm going to do the same, but the process is just the same. So I'll stop here and let's meet when I'm done making those 6 rows, 3 rows each. So if you haven't understood how I changed the color, you can rewind the video and watch it again, and if you find it difficult, you can use any way that you are comfortable with. So let's meet when we have 6 rows. After making the 6 rounds, so here we are going to cut, chain 1 and cut a little bit long tail, leave a little bit long tail behind, fasten it. So this we are going to hide later on. So this is what we are making on this other side. Make 8 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to make decreases. So this is how we make decreases in single crochet stitch. So you're going to chain 1 and into this first stitch make a single crochet stitch, but don't finish it up. Into the next, don't finish it up, and now you have 3 loops on your hook. Pull out all of them, so that is a single crochet decrease. Sorry for the sound in my hook. Again, chain 1, make a single crochet stitch, don't finish it up. Into the next, don't finish it up, 3 loops, pull out all of them. So this is how we make our decreases. So continue making those decreases until you are left with 1 single crochet stitch. We are left with 2 single crochet stitches, so you're going to chain 1 and make your last decrease. So we are going to chain 70. After making your 70 chains, you're going to cut your yarn. So we are done with our back straps. So you're going to do the same in the other opposite side, and into this the straps on top. So you're going to insert your hook still in the middle stitch, make a very tight knot, Then you're going to chain 55 or any amount of chain that you feel you're comfortable with. Cut your yarn. You're done making your rows, and this is the disclaimer: if you are using a different size hook, then your chains are not going to be equal to mine. If you're using a smaller hook, then your chains should be more, and if you're using a bigger hook than mine, then your chains can be few. But what I recommend, just make sure you make the chains that can fit you well. So now for these black seeds, let me show you here. Make sure in this other side you leave a tail that will help you to tie. You're going to skip one row and into the next, place or insert your darning needle. Then we are going to tie. I'm going to make a very tight knot here. With your pair of scissors, you're going to snip it off. Yes, like that. And our top is done. So what we are left with is just weaving in these ends. So this is it, dear ones. We are done making our top. Thank you for your support. Please also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Don't also forget to turn on the notification bell so that wherever I upload a new video, you'll get notified. So tell me what you think about this top in the comments below. So it's a bye for now. See you in my next video.